What if I told you the world you know today will not stay the same in the next 20 years? Not slowly, but in ways that affect your job, money, safety, and daily life. And this is not a guess. It is already happening. For a long time, the world worked under one idea. One country held most of the power. The United States helped keep trade open, protected sea routes, and supported global systems that made life feel stable. Cheap travel, online shopping, and steady markets all came from that system. But now things are changing. The system is not ending because it is weak. It is changing because the rules are no longer followed the same way. When rules lose meaning, the system becomes less stable. Now think about energy. Almost everything you use depends on oil, food, clothes, phones, transport, and even medicine. Modern life was built on cheap energy. If supply is disrupted or becomes costly, the impact spreads fast. Prices rise, supply chains break, and daily life becomes harder. At the same time, the world has over 8 billion people. Many depend on food that travels long distances. This system depends on fuel, stable trade routes, and working governments. If one part fails, pressure builds quickly. Add water shortages and the risk grows. When food and water are not secure, people move. We are already seeing this. Migration is rising, not just for better jobs, but for survival. But this creates a challenge. Many rich countries need workers because their populations are aging. At the same time, fast changes can create social tension. This balance is hard to manage. Global trade is also shifting. In the past, the goal was low cost and speed. Now the focus is security and control. Countries are building closer trade ties with trusted partners. This makes trade slower, more costly, and more political. Another issue is the gap between old and young. Older groups hold most wealth and power. Younger people face higher costs and fewer chances. This gap is growing, and history shows it can lead to conflict if it becomes too wide. Trust in systems is also changing. People are starting to question large institutions. When trust falls, people look for meaning in other ways. This is why religion and belief systems often grow during uncertain times. The idea of strong individual focus is also being tested. In stable times, it works well. In hard times, people need community, support, trust, and cooperation become more important than personal success alone. Governments are also under pressure. With less growth and more stress, they must keep order. Some may choose more control using digital systems, tracking, and data. This path already exists in some places. All these changes are connected. Energy, food, trade, people, and power are shifting at the same time. This is not temporary, it is a transition. So what matters now? Skills that create value, strong, real-world connections, clear thinking about what is real and what matters. The future is not waiting. It is already moving. The people who understand these changes early will be in a better position to adapt and move forward.